Broadcasting live from Orioles.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
7:06.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
Nope.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
To 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Count remains 2-2. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He stays alive, still 2-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Mancini in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the second baseman.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Under it is Maven now as he pulls it in for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 24.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Mancini, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ball two.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, and is looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mullins. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Jesus
off
Sucre.
for the
In
Orioles,
past meetings with Tanaka,
catcher,
he's hitless in 6 tries. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Maben is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Still 1-2. Tanaka into his motion. 1-2 on its way. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Cameron Maben, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Cameron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards first, and no problem over there at first as he flagged it. Digging in, number 1. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The shortstop.
Ground ball right side. Voit is up with it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they're ready for another chance. Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
So here's one
play.
last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Nunez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees. The first
So
baseman.
2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Trey Mancini.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batter, no outfielder.
So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fastball well outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. VR ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Jimmy Yacobonis takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Maben ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. set has started out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Nunez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Number 1. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
For the Orioles. First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Mancini goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit out toward second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Davis over at second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Lucas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready with the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This one bounces off the pitcher. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Mancini in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Luis Cessa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 2 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pops this one up. Mancini over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first base.
At the plate, Luke Voit. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1. Popped up. Mancini is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
Trying to
28.
pick things up where he left off. Austin Romine hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles. The second
In now
baseman.
for the O's, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first
Now
3
batting,
pitches, all
the
3
third
down in
baseman.
the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Chris Davis now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
You don't see in this day too many
Urshela.
relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 fouled away. The 2-2 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nunez coasts under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius with the 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-1. Fouled off. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
For the Yankees.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no.
Please.
I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Aaron Hicks.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The average sits at 303 entering play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball.